Traders are currently focused on OPEC Plus meeting and uncertainty around the trade deal, which is unlikely to be signed by the end of this year. Oil prices are steadily gaining ground after the rapid decline on Friday. Later in the day, market participants will concentrate on statistics from the American Petroleum Institute. This data, along with the general sentiment in the financial markets, will determine oil price dynamics in the early session. The Brent quote edged up by 0.61% in the course of the yesterday's trade. Meanwhile, WTI rose by 1.23% and closed the session trading at $55.89 per barrel. Prices surged amid the news that oil deposits are being depleted in the North Sea, thus leading to halt in Brent oil extraction. Early in the day, both benchmark brands have shown positive dynamics. WTI has grown by 0.38%, while Brent has gained 0.23%. During the day, Brent crude is expected to trade in the range between $60 and $61 per barrel. Traders' attention is focused mainly on the upcoming meeting of OPEC and allies. Recently, there have been speculations in the media that this week major oil producers may introduce additional output cuts. Previously, OPEC did not intend to deepen production cuts and was only talking about extension of existing agreement. This news has provided significant support for the commodity prices. In addition, traders are waiting for the release of the crude inventory data in the US. Crude stockpiles are expected to drop for the first time since mid-October. According to Bloomberg, oil inventories in the US should decrease by 1.5 million barrels. The Russian currency closed the first trading day in the positive territory. The ruble managed to gain ground amid the overall weakening US dollar. The dollar came under pressure after Donald Trump's tweet and weak manufacturing PMI in the US. The Institute for Supply Management said the Purchasing Managers' Index edged down to 48.1 in November from 48.3 in October. The index contraction is recorded for the fourth consecutive month. The dollar-ruble pair managed to break through the level of 64.50. For the ruble to strengthen further, the price needs to hold near the 64 mark. If the price again breaks through 64.50, it may push the ruble down to the level of 65. The dollar-ruble pair is currently trading in the range between 64 and 65 and is likely to stay there in the course of the trade. These days, no strong internal drivers are expected for the ruble. With the current oil prices, the rate may move to the range of 65-66. The Russian currency is not largely overvalued. Therefore, there will be no significant pressure on the ruble in the short term. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.